Sup dudes? For this project I installed an outlet underneath my vanity cabinet so I can plug in a hairdryer. Was it useful? Let's find out! For as long as I can remember, in our master bathroom, my wife has always wanted an outlet underneath the sink so she can plug in her hairdryer and just leave it plugged in and not have to hook it up every time. So we're going to put one in. Here's the cabinet in question, and I'm planning to go through the front side of this wall so it can have a little bit of breathing room. Now, I do have the fortunateness of having this wall open. You could do this if you don't have your wall open in the back. It'd be similar to adding a new outlet. But if you notice, my power does pass through this box, so you're going to make sure you complete that loop and don't cut off one side of your power when you do it. Obviously, your situation may differ from this. After tracing out the box, I drilled a pilot hole and allowed myself to stick through my reciprocating saw there. Obviously, this is with the back open. If I was going to do this from the front, I would absolutely use a oscillating tool. That would make it a lot easier with the plunge cut ability. And I'm just finishing the rest of it off here with this saw. Just using a run-of-the-mill single-gang box nail-on because I have access from the other side. If you are cutting from the front, use an old work box, but make sure you get one that can handle the thickness of the wall that you're cutting through. And here's the magic juice for this episode. It's a single-gang box extender. It's something that allows you to deal with that recessed outlet. And that's all you do. Project done. Go take a nap. Psych. You have to actually not put that in there first. You gotta put your wires through it, then you gotta put your outlet through it and wire it up because you're gonna be using those same screws that you normally screw on the outlet through this outlet box extender. Yes, it is a little bit fiddly and it took me a while to do it. Make sure you have your wires pushed in, but yeah, you're going to use those same screws that hold on the outlet through the extender box. And fortunately, my stupid arm covered up me doing this. It installs just like a normal outlet in that way. And not to be outdone, my stupid butt covered up me installing the dryer holders themselves as well. But here's how they look. They are just 2x4 pieces that I sanded up. It's not the most prettiest thing in the world. It is functional. Maybe you can throw some stain on there later, make it look better. Now, those are just attached with pocket holes and, panhead screws to cinch up against those pocket hole screws. Now, the main thing is don't get too long of screws or you'll go through the front of your cabinet and then you really get in trouble. After some finagling, that's how our mammoth bazooka of a dryer gets put in there, and it holds it pretty well. To all those worried about it overloading or turning on in the cabinet, most dryers have a thermal cutout and it's GFCI protected. Now, was it worth it? I have found that about 50% of the time it makes its way back into the cabinet, and the other times it doesn't. That's good enough for me, and it gives it a permanent home when it does need to go away. And that's it for this project. Hopefully you enjoyed it. More to come soon. Until next time, this is Josh saying, even if it is installing something hacky or possibly crappy, but functional, get out there and go do some stuff.